Hello, good people. This is North back again with another video. This time I'm in front of the camera. Today, this is my video, which is going to be about the subject of musk, white musk particularly. Now, I'm going to try to give you the information that I wanted to give you from memory so that it's not too technical, and I just want to get to the bottom line of what I felt like I learned about the difference between black musk and white musk. Now, as I'll repeat some things that I said in previous videos. I'm just starting my channel. I don't have a lot of subscribers. So if you're new to the channel, I'm going to repeat some of those things. Now, we know that deer musk is a natural material that comes from the deer musk. It also comes from different animals like the civet cat and castoreum, a couple other animals, and they can get this particular musk smell. Now, because of the production of that, the particular animals started to become endangered. So now that particular practice of extracting the musk, which is it's a gland around the testicles of the deer musk, and what they do is they would secrete this smell, the males would, to attract the opposite sex. So anyways, that particular practice of killing the animal to get this musk out of them has been banned. So they came up with a synthetic musk. Now, the person that came up with this synthetic musk was a scientist, and while he was trying to discover new ways of developing TNT dynamite, he came across creating synthetic musk. Now, I don't know if that smell that he created is the synthetic version of the animal musk or the synthetic smell of what we now know as white musk. I don't have the answer to that. So, I brought a couple of samples. This right here is it's called deer musk. Now, I do not believe, I would hope that this isn't from an actual deer. But it is pricey. This is considered to be a half tola. I believe a tola is 1 ounce, 30 milliliters. This is a half tola, okay, of deer musk from Abdulsamad Qurashi. So as you see, it's dark, okay. Okay, this is deer musk, and this is from the house of Aljazeera. We know Abdulsamad Qurashi is based out of Saudi Arabia, and this is the white musk, which comes from the house of Aljazeera. Okay, what is the difference? Now, the black musk has an animalistic smell. It has an animalic smell. That's how they would describe it. This is how people in the fragrance community describe it. Like they would say, it has fecal notes. So it smells animalic, right? When you first put it on, this is not something that is pleasing, but as it calms down, usually when you get these perfume oils, especially ones that have different scents, the scent is generally linear. But with this one, over time, 10, 20 minutes, it starts to get sweeter. Now, it never turns into a smell that is what we know as white musk. It does get sweeter, and that's why I can tell why it was even popular. It does have a nice scent. It's not for everybody because we're used to so many synthetic smells nowadays that only a small amount of people could actually appreciate this. Okay, and I'm still working on appreciating it. I'm really getting into fragrances that have these animalic notes, right? So that's deer. This is what deer musk is. Now, white musk, okay? White musk generally has a fresh smell, a smell of almost like soapiness and white florals, okay? My question that I always had is since when you look it up, they try to tell you almost every article that I've read and almost every fragrance reviewer that I've heard talk about musk tries to say that they take this smell, say the good parts from the smell, and they remove the animalic parts of the smell, and then you will be left with a white musk. And to me, that is not the case. Okay, Because even if you take the best parts, the sweetest parts of this, you will not get a soapiness. It doesn't, when this dries down, when it comes to the part that people enjoy, it is not a soapiness. It is not a cleanness. So they're trying to say that this is a clean version of this, and that's not the case. And one article that I read basically said that white musk doesn't exist. So the first people that developed these popular, what we know as white musk now, we have Javon white musk, which I believe came out in the 70s, and then you have the Body Shop, which has a white musk. I tried it once, and it does not smell, in my opinion, I only smelled it once. It doesn't smell like this generic white musk smell that I do enjoy. It doesn't smell like that to me. But all in all, I say that to say that the Body Shop that has the white musk perfume, I don't know in how many countries, but they own the trademark for the term white musk. So if you look at Abdulsamad Al-Qurashi's white musk, it's called body musk, right? So nobody else, at least in the United States, at least if you want to sell in the United States, you cannot name your fragrance white musk. You have to call it something else. So early in the video or later in the video, depending on where I put this, you'll see Shauki white. You'll see, you got Montel. Montel called theirs white musk, but Montel is based out of France. Okay, so who knows? But I know that the name itself is trademarked by the Body Shop in the United States. Anyways, bottom line, what I learned is that comparing what deer musk is to what white musk is like comparing dark chocolate and white chocolate, or even milk chocolate. Milk chocolate made from cacao, right? And white chocolate, which is made from shea butter. White chocolate is not chocolate. White musk is not musk. Okay? Another distinction that people get confused about, this is a caveat, is about amber. Now you have amber, which is basically a synthetic note that's supposed to represent the resin of amber that you get made. You can get jewelry made. Anytime I think of this amber, I think of Jurassic Park with the bug inside the amber. So there's that, and then there's ambergris. And ambergris is a secretion, right? It's the throw up or poop or whatever you want to call it of whales. So it's called ambergris, but they call both of them amber, right? And they're not related at all. That's similar to this is not the same. The sameness of this to me in the explanation is with chocolate. We'll just go with milk chocolate. Milk chocolate and white chocolate. White chocolate is not chocolate. Even though milk chocolate has milk in it, it is not dark chocolate. Like, it's not vegan because it has milk in it. It still has cacao in it. It still has cocoa in it. White chocolate does not have any cocoa in it. And even though this deer musk may be synthetic, whether they get it from plants or whether they make it in the lab, it's meant to replicate the smell of the musk that comes from the animal. This is not. Okay, this is a whole nother smell, right? Just like white chocolate. White chocolate isn't just white but tastes like chocolate. It has a whole nother smell, and it's not related to milk chocolate or dark chocolate in the way that it is made. Okay, so there is no white musk. This is just a name. All right, the name musk is just a name, and in perfumery, people will say it smells like musk, and they don't distinguish whether they're talking about a white musk smell or a black musk smell. Even with Montel, right? And we'll see how it goes as far as the trademark of the name. They have a black musk. I have the black musk, right? And eau de parfum, and I have the white musk eau de parfum. And it has this soapy smell. Okay, so again, these two are not similar. This is not, the white is not the good smell of this, but made clean. This is a completely different scent on all of its own. It could easily have been named something else, right? But my theory is that because musk itself has been popular in fragrances for thousands of years, right? Over 1,000 years, people have been using musk in perfumery to make sense, okay? But they are not related in their in the scientific way, right? This is not meant to replicate anything that comes from an animal. This is, whether it's from an animal, whether it's from a plant, whether it's made in a lab, this is supposed to represent the deer musk, this gland that comes out of the animal. This has nothing to do with that. And I love both of them.